girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call
what's left of me. Blinded by the ones I lost, connecting lines of which we crossed. Dropped out the sea.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Twister 2019. Twister number 4. We are here. We are starting it. Starting it off in what a cracking fashion. We are here with the Ascent tournaments, and these are the qualifiers. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Not actually having that much time to go over everything, but of course, we'll do our very, very best. So, for those of you that are tuning in live, welcome to the stream this evening. I'm feeling a little bit rusty. I hope I'll warm up and get back into the flow. ASAP. Big shout out to the super chat donors, TJF Blue, Twister Hype, and also his appreciation for my DJing, or rather I should say Spotify. No copyright sounds. What a fantastic track list they have. And of course to Blue Monkey Gaming, BMG, all the way from New Jersey, two of our best channel fans from the States, maybe even the world. Anyways, I love you all very, very much. We've got to focus. We've got a limited amount of time. We've got to get stuck into this now. So, without jumping onto all the various different websites and channels and whatever, we need to recap Twister, because Twister's changed. It's changed in a big, big, big way. For me, the biggest change is the fact that it is now, when it comes to the professionals tournament, it'll be one team per clan. Now the professionals, that's the top 8 per server region. This is a big change. Previously, teams, especially like on NA, we've had Pramo, Rain, even C4, I think Mercy as well, and Ace Ventura from the CIS region, and Eros last year, Twister 2018 EU, have been sending 2 teams, maybe even more. I think Pramo had one year where they had 3, and the same with Pincer, Void. There are these big clans where the best players gravitate towards them, and this is something Wargaming has wanted to tackle from a spectator perspective, to try and have more, I don't know how they're feeling about it, but more variety. They don't want to see Pramo versus Pramo, they want to see Clan A versus Clan B. It's their game, it's their bag. I'm not 100% on board, but I think at the end of the day that's actually a relatively minor change, and it shouldn't affect the quality of the gameplay that we're going to see in Twister 2019. Twister 2019, it's well, it's it's going to be very interesting. So first of all, that's the one change, the clans. It's not a big deal from a team level, so much. It's kind of disrupted a little bit. The main thing for me is this year we're seeing a league type qualifier. Now, one of the problems that we've had early on, Twister 2016, 2017, it's always been about who qualifies to go through. And obviously, if you have the best teams versus the best teams early on, they knock each other out, and you have weaker teams going through to higher levels. Wargaming fixed that by having strongest versus weakest matchmaker. I call it SE on the chat, SEMM, strongest versus weaker matchmaker. Now, it's good. It kind of sucks if you're one of the weaker teams, because you get matched against Raid and Eros. Well, not Eros anymore, but Raid, R2K, Pramo, Feast, whoever the big boys on your server are, you get matched against them, and you come to regret all of your life choices. So it's tough from a weaker perspective, but in terms of sorting the best from the best, having strongest versus weakest is actually a very good way of going about it. But of course, if you put all of that into one tournament, you can still have some upsets. So the more, I'm always, as you know, I'm a big fan of higher best of numbers. I think best of 3 is very brutal. Best of 1 is almost irrelevant. So best of 3 is pretty tough. Best of 5 is a good balance between opportunity and time, and best of 7 is kind of the, when we get to top level, that should really be the minimum in my perspective. So we're just waiting at the moment for the invite to come through, and just we are following EG endgame EU server as they start their campaign Ascent Tournament No.1. They had a bye in the last round. We were planning to start at 8, but EG is so good. Wargaming just bumped them through to the quarterfinals. So we've gone to this league format. Now we're going to have the Ascent tournaments. There's a tournament today, tournament tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and the same again next week, Monday, Tuesday. Those are free access to all. They're not ticketed. You just rock up with your team and away you go. And obviously you get placed in a group. It was meant to be groups of 16, and they had space for 256 teams. That's 16 groups of 16 teams. It's quite big. Turnout's been quite low. I think it's because we've had a lot of other tournaments on the go simultaneously, and also, like we said, a lot of weaker teams might be feeling a little bit off put at the prospect of coming up against some super strong teams very early on. And we've Beans 57 is here, so I'm just looking at the chat. And it's looking good. Steve Bowen, Daniel Sevic, Sarah 420, Beans 57, Great Human Men at Tankfest last year and this year. So good times. Cat Friends, Yanni Paya, Rock Machine, Ventrex. There's some good times, some really good times here, and some good people in the chat. So the Ascents, Monday, Tuesday, non-ticketed. The top 4 from each group, groups of 16, will get tickets to go to the Thursday, Saturday tournaments, and those were meant to be groups of 32. I think it was going to be 2 groups of 32. Now, what we've seen on the EU server, and what we saw in Asia, and what we're going to see on North America, and probably what happened in Russia, is Wargaming didn't get as many people registering to turn up as they might have liked, and the net result of this, and initially I was thinking, okay, it's fine, they're just going to spread the teams out between as many groups as possible, so lots of people get tickets. TJ's gone mad with the super chat. What? It's Purifier is clearly living the dream over there, and more power to you, TJ. Thank you very much. So, a super chat it's really distracting. It completely throws you off the game. Where was I? Yeah, Ascent tickets. So I was thinking, okay, great. We'll have like a really short Monday, Tuesday, very small groups, and then we'll be getting really stuck into big tournaments on Thursday, Saturday, and actually Wargaming today. Rexy Commandante, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. One of the great guys at Wargaming is very active on their official World of Tanks Blitz Discord server. Confirmed that actually the groups are going. Wargaming are going to fill the groups, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. But I did the math. We're still going to get a good number of games to see on stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Saturday, even with only 4 teams from 4 groups on the EU, for example, going through, with tickets to the other tournaments. But the advantage is, and this is the important thing to remember, the Ascents are just qualifiers. Now, rather than having one best of whatever tournament, double elimination, single elimination, we're having a whole series of opportunities. I mean, this is much fairer. It means the teams are going to be much more staggered out in terms of the cup score, and in theory a team's score should more accurately reflect its ability. There are less, basically, although there might still be upsets, with more opportunities to counter it, skill should shine through and luck should be banished. Now I'm just keeping an eye on my watch. We should be getting that invite through any minute now. So let's just go and jump in on the current tournaments. So let's have a look at the chart. We can see in the EU we've got 4 groups. Well, we did have 4 groups. Oh, we do have 4 groups. And it's just, we can see now people have been knocked out and people are going through. Cat Friends is just trolling me with my mic. And Sarah's just asking what happened to Eros. Eros split up. We've now got EG, Kana, and a couple of players have gone to other places. Mainly Eros' big game team is EG, which is the clan we're following tonight. I think that's the kind of that would be my take-home message for people asking about Eros. Cyber Ghost is here. Fantastic. Oh, the room is up. We've got the room. Before we go to the room, that invite should be fine. Let's have a look. In our group, we've got APA, Endgame, which is nice. WinterWar and Loca is quite. I mean, this is tough. Although the number of teams are quite low, the level of competition is very good. WinterWar, a Patreon clan of the channel, and Loca, both very good teams. APA, Advanced Polish Armor, another exceptionally competent and experienced clan wars unit. Same as Nice, lots of experience. Not familiar with Kebab. K3B4B, spot for kill, or I'm presuming that's just an innovative way of spelling Turks. But 7 Turks, they're new to me. So Group 1's looking pretty tough. Group team: Souls, UN1, EQ, BHBP, Raid. I mean, Raid are the favourites here, but BHBP, they used to be a lot stronger. They're still a very good clan. They don't have the same clan wars clout that they used to. But UN1, Souls were top 8 spring season pros. They had a bit of a rough time, but they were mid-table by the end of it. They really pulled through. I think EQ is a Russian team, not sure. So again, strong. We're seeing strong teams, and it's before we even look at like Czech Predators and Oops, another WinterWar clan knocked out in Group 2 after the first round. Group 3, R2K, Tercios, Kraken Esports, K4, Burst Alliance, FBI. Oh, this actually looks like a horrible group. This might be the worst group yet. And Immortals got knocked out. Oh, wow. Immortals and Pink, what a rough start to their campaign. That's really tough going. Group 4, another Kraken Esports team, Kana. Keep an eye on these guys. But we do see Immor, Hapki, Win, who is next. Winsky's next. And ESA. Actually, all of the groups are looking exceptionally tough. I'm glad that I'm really glad that I'm not a player. I'm just gonna wuss out. I'm so glad I'm not playing. The field has just gotten so much more. I think I last played in a Twister tournament in 2017, and just the level of play and the caliber of players, the quality and quantity of top level teams, has just grown exponentially. So although we might be seeing a relatively low turnout in terms of number of clans registering for this Ascent tournament, actually the quality is there, and for me that's the most important thing, and that is really important when it comes to talking about the growth of the game. So we're on Desert Sands, which, as you all know, is as you all know, is one of my favorite maps to commentate, because where's my strat sketch gone? Is it working? Yes, it's working. As you all know, the meta on Desert Sands, gotta love Desert Sands, the meta is go to A. It's been established now that if you faff around in the city, it doesn't work. You will lose, or you're more likely to lose. Basically, the enemy will cap A before you cap C. You won't be able to get B, because the enemy in the desert area will be able to deny B quite effectively. There's lots of different angles in on it. And then you can't really engage effectively from the city, and the enemy will have lots of really nice spots to fight you from with their mobile lineup. And if you're very city-oriented, lots of heavy tanks, you're going to really struggle to push out into them. You're just going to get farmed and you're going to die. At least that's the meta until this point. I would love to be proved wrong. I would love for someone to end the chaos that is the A rush, because it's really hard to cast, because it's 7-on-7 and it's immediate brawl. Oh, people just Mendukusai. Another super chat donor. Thank you so much. Super chats. It's great, but it's really distracting. we might have to work on that. I might have to work on that. like really easily sidetracked over here, you know, like talking about maps. 8 seconds to go. Let's just get ourselves in the battle corner. We're looking at an A rush here, and we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try this game without the face cam on the battle. And also, please do let me know about the microphone and the game volume. I'm not sure exactly how it is. So please do give me a heads up there. And oh wow, we've got quite an interesting lineup here from EG Red Team. I say interesting because it's 7 mediums, and it is basically hello. We're going to A. We've got 3 E50Ms, a Leopard 1, an SDB1, very strong medium tank now, that Japanese medium, super strong turret, and 2 T22s. I think Wargaming hate me after my little rant about how good the T22 is, but I think they've forgiven me. We'll find out. AG, 7 mediums, strong map position on A. RG dodging some fire then from Mess 296, a 268 in the backfield. We've got Venom in the Leopard 1 sniping in the back. Interesting positions here. The Leopard sniping in the back. RG playing Hull down here behind the soft cover. He's in his professional camouflage at the same time. Penguini, Chocolate, Nicolade, E50Ms, and a T22 locking down the middle. Winch, phenomenal player. All the guys on this team actually are phenomenal. It's worth mentioning. Strongest versus weakest matchmaker. Second round on day 1 of the Ascent. EG really are the firm favourites here, but no hit points traded. We're over a minute in. And the Turks, well, they're playing very conservatively. They've got a heavy lineup though, and EG could be in trouble here. We've got 3 IS-4s pushing in behind the plane. Winch takes some fire. RG's also taking some damage. The lineup by Turks is quite strong. They've got the 268 Mess 6 sniping in the backfield. We've got 4 heavies pushing in. T22 E50M getting stuck in. Here come the heavies barreling round. RG's in trouble. RG's down to a 1-shot. He's looking very low. EG are on the ropes here, but they are clawing it back. They're eviscerating the hit point pool, but Winch goes down to Mer 299. The brawl is ensued at the same time. We've got Vietnam. Mess 296 will go down to Vietnam in the Leopard. He's taken a big hit though. Chaka in the IS-4's gone down. We've lost Nico. It's all over the place. The Blues, Turks do have a slight advantage at the moment in terms of hit points, but EG, can their skill carry through? Walker in the T22 does take a hit from Dark Saka. RG gets taken down by Mer 299. Vietnam's in trouble. It looks like EG, they're as rusty as I am. Oh, they're getting stuck now into Metro. They will not be happy about this. EG will not be happy. Mer 299 getting a ram kill there in on Vietnam. It's 2 on 4. EG looking very rusty indeed. And now we've got 2 T22s versus 3 IS-4s. Chocolate down to a 1-shot. Oh no, EG. Oh no. I really don't think they can pull this one through. I think they're in a lot of trouble. Walker's looking healthy, but Shock's down. It's a 1-on-3. The math hammer will be swung. Walker is about to get eviscerated, and EG are on the ropes. Oh, this could be brutal. And it is game 1 to the Turks, the 7 Turks. EG, are they playing with their food, or is this cause for concern? I don't know. You can see there the T22s pulling a lot of weight there. And we've got 2 minutes. I always forget about that. 2 minutes. Where are we? There we are. So yeah, let me think. Well, sound balance. How is the sound balance? Voice to game. And also, do you prefer face cam during battle or no face cam during battle? I did a poll on the channel, and the face cam during battle was the huge favorite. Wargaming seemed to prefer no face cam. Now, as you guys, the ones watching live, sorry to people that are not watching live. Next time, watch live if you can. If not, no worries. Do go and vote on the community page on the YouTube channel. But yeah, let me know in the chat got a minute to go. Where's the strat sketch? Well, we see that actually I think the problem that EG had there was that 7 Turks, or 7 Turks, call them Turks, sounds best. They were able to run 3 IS-4s in here and get the flank on EG, and then EG they lost control of the angles of the map, and they had to make some seriously bad calls to get out of that. They almost didn't work though. I think if they'd had better map control and awareness, if they'd maybe isolated and focused those 3 tanks as they pushed in, they could have pulled through. So for me, the mistake for EG was pushing in this way with the IS-4s here. EG traveled to engage these targets. They should have consolidated, knocked out these, and then I think they would have been in a better position. And Tingos says, put back face cam. Okay, we'll put it back. We'll put it back. I'm sorry. The super chat donors have spoken. And now EG have decided we're not going to play with our food. Here we are, rocking up E50M. It's Winch, Woopsie, and Orca in the 215B. We've got a Nico in the 140, RG in the 268, Ventnom in the SDB, Shock in the T22. Across the table, Mer299 in the E50M, Shaka in the IS-4, Dark Saka in the IS-4, that dude in the IS-4, another. Got some IS-4s, a 268 and another T22 uncatchable. That's what you need to take from this. Along with the lesson that if your name is really difficult to pronounce for an Englishman, I might just not say it. I might just not say it altogether. Some shots flying over there, blind fire, looks like not blind fire, but it's really just having a punk snatch shots. And I really like actually this guy, this E50M, his camo. He's exquisite. That is a really good looking camo. But he's actually playing a really nice position here, and we can see they're doing it again. 4 IS-4s this time, barreling in. Winch in trouble. Where's the response? Where's the rotation? REG setting up the farm. I'm really worried because if EG get knocked out, we won't have any more games. And it's a best of 3, so they have to win this one and the next one. Really want to watch some more games. I put a lot of pressure on them. Another standoff. Nico's taken some damage. Look at this. No rush. The team is very, very hesitant. And I really think that actually the Turks with the IS-4s here, they've got a huge advantage when it comes to like a bull rush. Are they rotating people? We can hear a tank. T22 is rotating, that's Mero TR. He is rotating that way. We're pretending to be Wargaming's cameraman. IS-4s. They're just looming. I'm really concerned. I think they're going to make the push. They are. They're thinking about it. A is going. It's pincer maneuver. Here comes the counter. Oh, look at the hit points falling off the Blues. Winch is in trouble. He's going down early. He's going down. Dark Saka and Ziggerman will be taking him. But look at the hit points. It cost them so much to do that. EG, a gunner. Lost it. Ventnom's down. Oh, EG, they were waiting for Turks to make the push, and they said, you know what, we're going to let them make the push, and then we're going to hit them for everything that they're worth. Woopsie's down. It's now a 4-on-3. AG, though, with all of the eggs in their basket at this point in time, they've got a nice 2,000 hit point lead and a gun advantage, and Orca is looking dangerous. That's another great camouflage scheme. Is this is this what the Diamond League camouflage looks like? I want it. They got to go play some more raiding battles. Orca threatening. We're seeing Shock in the rear of Mess 296. Picks up a kill. It's a 4-on-2. We will be seeing the tiebreaker here. Whew. Whew. And Mero, oh, Mero's got the attachment. Lucky son of a gun. Walker's lining up the shot. This FV215B, I really want to see his damage numbers. He's pulled a lot of weight. RG has got the shot lined up. Walker might beat him to it. Does. Walker looking to block Mero. RG looking low. RG goes down, but Walker picks up Mero. And EG, the more patient team, winning the brawl there on A. It's quite interesting to see that this might be an evolution of the meta. People know the brawl is coming, they know the push is coming, so sit back, let the enemy crest over that hill, and hit them really hard. Did you see the hit points fall off the blue team there? Those IS4s eviscerated, and Winch, I mean, got 1200 damage out, and he was the bait. That's pretty good going. Same as Ventnom, he was also bait material. Those mediums, they were sacrificial lambs. Well, that worked. But now we're on to Castilla. Do we have a briefing for Castilla? I love Castilla. It's a terrible map to have as a tiebreaker though, because it is extremely asymmetrical. Many of you know this already, but basically it's not a mirror map. It's probably one of the furthest things from a mirror map that we actually have in World of Tanks Blitz. So it'll be interesting. It looks like EG have got the south spawn. It looks like EG are going to be spawning here. And it looks like Turks will be spawning here on the north. At least that's what I'm seeing from the little mini-map there by the Swarm logo. Thank you, Pipefish Sea Dragon, for that logo. Absolutely beautiful. Huge shout out to you, one of the key contributors in terms of materials and logos and things to the channel, along with TST Jaska, and of course our Discord guru Kasu, who just makes my life livable. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't do it without you guys. So we're going in to Castilla. We got the face cam. The chat has spoken. TJ. You can do it in battle because I don't need to think about what I'm saying. I just dive in, you know? Ribena. Okay. Yep. EG red team. They do have the south spawn. Turks blue team are in the north spawn. And we've got Neriman Salmanov AZ. It's a Turkish fan. I guess he's tuned in to follow Turks. Reds are a go. Shock in the SDB, Orca in the T22, Ventnom IS4, Woopsie Batchat, Ridge 268, RG 268, Double 268 Strat. Nice to see Nico in the 215B, of course, across the table. Looks like they're quite limited in terms of tank composition, but they've got a good lineup here. We're looking at 4 IS4s on E50M and 2 268s. Mer 299 in the E50M. That is such a good camouflage. I am so jealous right now of this man and his camo. I am really jealous, but he's going to get a safe cap here. Shock and Mer spotted. Shock takes a big hit. Mero 26, Mero TR in the 268 with the same camo. It must be the camo. What a nice 1-2. Mer with the spot. Mero with the damage output. Shock regretting his choices. Some damage getting thrown around here. EG with not a good level of cap control here. Shock, it's the same. Shock took some damage. Cap points ticking over in the favor of Turks. They're going to be leading by about 100 points fairly soon. That'll mean that EG will have to switch up to a kill and destroy sort of strategy. Just shut down the guns. Now, EG, they've got a... This is a really interesting position here. I've not seen tanks do this ever. Now they're not spotted, so they are engaging effectively. That's a nice gun line there. Chaka and the IS4, he can't really see or do anything. He's looking for cross shots, but he has spotted up WoT, and that means WoT's in trouble because he's taken fire damage. Oh, but missed. 296 has been left in the lurch, but Chakra's been spotted up. WoT won't make that mistake again. Hit points pretty much neck and neck. Shock and WoT, the mobile elements, apart from the T22 for EG, taking a bit of a beating. The 268 doesn't actually mind being so low HP. It's not his job to put his tank on the line. He just needs to sit back, let teammates do the spotting for him. C's on the go. Is this a push? Yes, it is. He's going to have a shot lined up. Oh, Nico's taking a lot of damage. EG are not being careful with their hit points. And Turks are playing very well here. They're playing very well indeed. EG are looking a little bit rusty. A little bit stale. They really need to make some magic happen, and I think that once they get this IS-4 shut down, that will really open up the doors for them. They can take down Chakra, and they're also now engaging these two IS-4s here. And are they going for C? Is that a play on C? Walker in the T22, it's a good tank to do it with. Of course, Ventnom and Nico don't want to push into Chakra in case the 268s farm them. The 268s are in a bit of a position here. Now the cap's been stopped. It's a 300-point lead to Turks. EG really cutting it fine here. This is not the walkover that they were looking for. WoT agrees. He agrees with that comment. Oh my goodness me. Hit points now in the favor of, well, neck and neck for all intents and purposes. We're looking at it here. Oh, Shock takes another hit. Walker, this is the play we need. Will it be enough? Will this give them the edge? Walker on B, Shock low. Shock needs to run. 500 HP. A couple. This B cap. 700 is 3. No, it's not going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think EG need to pick up a kill and not lose anyone. Especially Shock, and Shock is well aware of that, and he has said, you know what, I'm out of here, guys. Now Orca, great play in the T22. I think he should have got B earlier, but they just really weren't sure where the guns were. There's some low hit point tanks on both sides. WoT is not happy. I wonder if someone's doing the quick math here, because I don't think the red cap point timer is going to tick over before the blue one will hit 1000. They really need that kill. No, they won't. You can see it's double time for the reds, but the blues are more than double points towards 1000. WoT's getting some pre-spots in. He's been spotted. Darksaka gets a hit in. That IS-4 is playing well. We've got 100 and something to go. WoT's calling for the attack. Ventnom pushing on Chakra. Ventnom, or Chakra's low. Oh, they just need one kill and then safe. Winch. Here comes Winch. Dun dun dun. Picks it up. Ventnom's in trouble. There we go. Now we just need B defended. And a couple more kills maybe for EG. I'm sorry, I'm rooting for them. Because if they don't win, we won't get any more games this evening. You back your favorite horse. And they're into B. Reds do have a nice lead here. They're looking for some damage. Nico's looking for the kill. Oh, two more picked up in quick succession. EG are through. They've locked this one in the 11th hour. Walker potentially brawling Murmur. Won't get the kill here. Walker won't even get another shot in. WoT goes down, but it's too little too late. I'm not ready for this. I wouldn't be this stressed out if I knew that I would be getting another stream in. If I was going to bring another game. I'm meant to be objective and very neutral. But I said to Wargaming, hey, EG are a great team. I'd like to follow them. And they are a great team. These players are all phenomenal. And, you know, I have had the honour and privilege of being in the same team as them on a number of occasions. But when they do this, it's not fun. It's not fun because if they lose, I'm out. I don't get any more coverage. And that makes me sad. And that makes you sad, which makes me even sad. So, EG, in a really desperate fashion, winning their first matchup. They're just shaking off, you know, the dust, getting back into the swing of it. But really not looking 100% just yet. I think the first match, they were just trying to have a little bit of a, hey, look what we can do with 7 mediums. Didn't work. And that's good, at least in terms of the balance of the game. Because if you can run 7 mediums and win, it's not good for the game. So, well, let's see. When is the next match? How much time do we have? Notionally not a lot because we went to the tiebreaker. Ooh. WinterWar got knocked out. Loca, Janice, APA, all through. When is our next match? 8:04 in 11 minutes. We've got time for a replay. My God, we've got time for a replay. Let's see. Where's my Discord gone? Ah! Oh my goodness me. Thank you, thank you, Sea Dragon, for that. Your time and efforts are hugely appreciated on the Discord server. The link to the Discord server, in theory, is in the video description below. I don't know if that link still works. Fingers crossed. So if you're not yet on my Discord server, please do come and join us. We've got a lot of fun emotes, and we have some good times, and we talk a lot of Clan Wars. So if you're here enjoying tournament gameplay, my server is probably one of the best places to be on Discord. For just friendly chats about the games. Now, where are my pre-pick replays? Courtesy of Kasu. Oh, good lord. Lots of replays. Too many replays to choose from. Gotta choose one soon. Ooh. Well, that one, that's got the big damage numbers. So we're gonna go with this one. Thank you as always to Kasu. For providing the selection pre-reviewed. And let's see, where are we? What server are we on? I feel like this is America. I don't know why. We'll check afterwards. But we've got the Foch 155 here. He's got the autoloader gun. He's got 2 shells in the chamber. Teams look pretty balanced. Oh my goodness me. He's climbed that hill very well. He can see everything. That's lots of damage. Unspotted. Still unspotted. Oh, someone's tracked the Jaeger for him. Thank you very much, he says. I'll pick up 1312 damage. Peak Striker MGS has been spotted. The Jaeger gets a shot back in, but it's eaten by the tracks. 800 blocked. Nice move there by Ultrafied from the UFD1 clan. Ultrafied _YT. Caps on the go. Reds are making the play for the cap. They do have Peak Strike down there. The STB has been spotted. He's been spotted. Oh, the Chieftain gets a shot in. He can't get the gun depression down. And now he's looking for the rear of the STB. He's got HE loaded, he says. 911, thank you. The IS-4 is calling for help. The Foch 155 is like, hey, look, I'm here to help. The STB gets stuck on the Chieftain Mark 6. The Chieftain Mark 6 is going to be foolish enough to go around that corner. Is the STB foolish enough to go around that corner? 800 on a max roll! We're a minute and a half in, he's done 3k damage. What a mean little tank this is. We've lost the SDP, well, we've lost the IS-7, but the enemy SDP's gone down. That's a pretty ideal thing for the Foch. Snapshot wasn't quite enough. He's looking for high explosive, trying to go in through the back of the turret. Will he get it? He will for 899. Oh. And he's reloading again. He'll have 2 more in the chamber very quickly. It's a gun advantage to the red team. And actually, yeah, the red team have only lost a tier 9 to tier 10. The greens have lost 3 tier 10s and a tier 9. Is he going to push aggressively on the Jaeger? I think he is. He's saying, you know what, I've got you. That was an aggressive snapshot. That might not have gone in. He had quite a large dispersion factor there. He's timed that one well. Jaeger went for the snapshot. Hit those pipes off to the left of the Foch. The Foch is already at 5k damage. And TJF Blue has he's smashed in another super chat. The man has all of the funds, all of the assets. He's going to be setting up and managing his own clan war team any minute now. 704. Oh, 704 who ceased to exist. No, the blind shot's not good. That might have just been too much. Sorry TJ, I won't read your message out. Not least of all because that would provide a very interesting soundbite of me for future generations. But Ultrafied, well, he was having a great game, and then the 704 just lucked out. I don't know, like, 704 must have done something to our Jesus. We'll never know. He's gone from this game. Foch is looking for those juicy side shots. I think he's going to have them on the T1 10E5 to 722. Is he going to go for the drum reload? Yes, he is. Smart man. He's climbing that hill. Just thinking, I didn't know this tank could climb like this. I might have to go. I don't have 100% crew on this. I think this is the only 210 that I don't have the crew on. I think I need to drive this. Shoot a tech in the IS4 with green star. Says Cap. Our man is thinking, no. You know what? I'm quite happy to sit here on my hill, and you can see he's using. I think he must be playing on PC, because I'm not seeing the lookout control somewhere. Pulls back. Now this is pretty tense. We've got 2 minutes to go. I'm conscious about the match starting, so we're going to skip forwards just a bit. Oh no, snapshot! Oh, I'm sorry, did you forget I was an autoloader? I didn't. Wait, is he going to be reloaded? I'm sorry, Ultrafied. We're on a time pressure here. I didn't realize you were going to take this to the wire. Oh, he's got someone behind him. Nope, it's no good. This Chieftain Mark 6 is thinking, oh god, not like this. We're now on 7.2, there's 1.2 on the table. We're looking at an 8.4 game with 800 blocked. Only 800 blocked. He hasn't actually been taking that many shots, but he's got 2 more in the chamber with a bit of ram damage. That was a low roll. Now, will RN Jesus bless him? No, RN Jesus will not bless him. Can he bounce? Oh, he's got so many bounces to do. Shooter Tech is saying run. Shooter Tech. And Yukina Minato 46 says nerf the autoloader. Oh, what a critical bounce. Switches up to high explosive. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. All the damage. Look at the medals. They're good. He carried the team. Shooter Tech. Ah, yeah, it's on another server. Asia or North America. There's the tournament invite. We're going through. Oh, we got loads of time. We didn't have to skip. We panicked needlessly. So anyway, the Foch 155 with the autoloader is just phenomenal. It is such a good tank. I haven't actually driven it yet. However, I have faced it several times. And I think the fact that you don't know whether you're driving against 600 or 1200's worth of damage within a kind of a respectable trying to get around you to the next bit of cover time window, it's very tricky. It's very tricky to play against. And if it's got the right kind of targets, soft targets, low armor targets, the rear of an American tank locks up HE, and it becomes one of the single most devastating tanks in the game. 183 is sat there looking at the Foch 155 thinking, what? And it's crazy. Interestingly, we haven't seen it used in the Clan Wars yet. Now, I don't know if this is because teams are saving that trick up their sleeve for later on, or if it just simply, although it's got DPM, although it's got pretty decent armor, although it's got speed, it's still not in the same league as the 268. The 268 got phenomenal camouflage values. It's also got a very low and troll chassis, which makes it perfect for throwing off the aim of professional player opponents. So, we are looking pretty good. We've got 45 seconds to go. It's EG versus APA Advanced Polish Armor. Here come the Foch 155s. I was chatting away and I didn't even realize both teams have got two. We're on to Dynasties Pro, the Mothman map. We'll get the mini-map up in between this battle and the next one. Got it ready. APA, a very solid clan. They've been around for a long time. They've got a lot of experience. The Polish scene is very active. I've done a couple of community tournaments for them, casting and commentating and streaming. They're good, and based on how kind of, you know, rusty, I hate the word, I hate the term rusty, but I think that's what EG are, versus Turks. They could be in trouble here. Although hopefully, you know, they've had a little bit of a halftime tour. RG, Roopsy, they've rallied the troops and said, look, we're better than this. We can play much better than this. And this map, it should suit EG in terms of their style, their mechanics. EG, they're good with the rotations. They're good, I mean, like all of the top teams, they've got the mechanical skills to back them up, but they are good when it comes to rotations and kind of doing sneaky, unexpected things. Now, Voopsy's in the aggro, he's not rotating anywhere anytime soon. The rest of the guys, though, look like they're going deep on A. We've got T22, 2-1 FV, 215Bs, 2 Foch 15s of 140. That's the meta we're expecting. APA with a 30B takes a big hit. That came in from Orca. Ernest in the 30B having to get out of dodge. We're seeing a nice cluster of tanks here. 2 Foch 15s and an IS-4 capping off C. Cap lead in the favor of the blue team. Fine margin. RG getting tagged there by Seba. Eugenius, the real Slim Shady. Nokia Falcon. APA, all 7 tanks here now on the C area. This is Mokia. Yoka. I'm gonna call him Falcon. Falcon in the IS-4 skill, not able to connect Ventom. Ventom in the FV215B. This tank with all of the little consumable buffs that is had by Wargaming. It was always a strong tank. Great DPM, brilliant gun handling, pretty troll front weight. If worked well. The limitations have always been the speed. Getting like a periodic 50% speed boost has just made it a little bit of a monster. In maps like this where you need quick rotations, where, you know, 15 seconds, it's enough to get into aggressive range or out of trouble. Now, Voopsy, is he the bait, the frontline man? He's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Looks like he's going to tee up for Mokka. The IS-4 could get a shot in here. WoT's not able to connect, takes 402 in return. And now APA might be on the offensive. Seva's going to have the side on him. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's the Foch autoloader we were talking about. Oh, and he's been removed. And here comes that rotation. And Seva gets one shot in. But he might be going down here. He is down. It's a 2k HP lead for APA though. RG, Ventnom, they're not in super effective positions. Winch is on a reload. APA bringing down the hammer. EG looking a little bit disorganized. Lacking in focus, but they have... Oh, they've lost Winch. And it's a big brawl. It's a big brawl here around WoT's corpse. Scribani TV's gone down. EG have got quite a significant hit point disadvantage. They are fighting uphill battle here. They're also a gun down. But they brought that gun back up. Now, the T-22, Shock, Slim Shady, Ventnom down. It's a 3-on-3. Hit points neck and neck. Orca's got 2 in the chamber. Big hit into Eugenius. Can he get one more in? Or RG's gone down. Orca needs this hit. He gets it. It's a 2-on-2. It's IS-4s on T-22 and the Foch 155. Old meta versus new meta. Shock looking to get out of dodge. Gets a hit into Falcon. Falcon gets one in. Orca, can he finish off Falcon? He really needs to land it. He does. He gets the fire. Max Troll gets one, but he's going to eat another. Shock capping B. Orca looking for the shot. He's got one in the chamber. Orca doesn't quite connect. Now he's on a drum reload. Max Troll in the IS-4. He's got to push into B. He's got to do something, but Shock can run into C. He's going to go for cap control. Orca's rotating round. He's going to look to cut off the approach between B and C. Get his gun between Max Troll and Shock. The T-22 needs support. Orca is that support. He says, hello, I was expecting you. Max Troll, 135 APA, in trouble. He's technically a one-shot. Orca's got him. 6. And now Orca with a face hug. Gets a nice block in. Max Troll struggling. And it's Chocolade in the T-22. Picks up the kill. What an exceptionally good game. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Brilliant. Oh, wow. Orca just having the game of his life there in the Foch 155 and the 215B's. Big damage numbers, you can see. Both Foches there. Pretty successful for WoT. Got one shot in. The first shot bounced. A tricky IS-4 front plate. Just the wrong angle with the terrain. Proved to be a little bit tricky. We've got a minute and a half to go. Let's bring up the strat sketch. So yeah, what we saw just then, everything, oh god, everything happening here. EG, they had a good approach. They had the 215Bs pushing in through the B flank. They had WoT as the bait here. Their mediums and Foch 15s were here, but they weren't. If they'd been a little bit further this way, if they'd had 2 lines of sight set up, they would have been able to protect WoT from the Foch 155 that came down this way. Of course, WoT, he got pincered, locked down. EG, like we said, good rotations, good at adapting. They came in, they got the gun advantage, equalized pretty quickly, and they had, although they were a little bit behind on hit points and gun advantages for most of the match, they had APA trapped in this pocket. They had the FB215Bs behind, they had the mediums kind of running interference in the middle, and then Orca and the Foch 155 just decided that tonight was his night, and he went absolutely wild. Over 5k damage, 1400 base XP in a tournament. Semi-finals of Ascent 1 on the EU server, Twisted 2019. Just went wild. He had a great game. Brilliant. Brilliant to watch. APA, they'll be happy with that performance. They know that they can beat EG. They're happy with the win. They want it to be easier than this. If they're to seriously contend the pro tournament this year, they need to get more dominant. APA, we're feeling very happy with that performance. EG, effectively Eros' big game team, are top level. So if you can take them down to the wire like that on the first game, you know you're in with a shot at the big leagues. Now it looks like APA, Batchat 25T, they're bringing the 215Bs this time. Double IS4, double Foch, double 215B. Batchat up against double Foch, double 215B, double T22 and an STB1. The meta's looking a little bit fresh now for Twister 2019. Not stagnant, certainly different. And here we go. EG Red Team North Spawn versus APA Blue Team South Spawn. EG match point best of 3. EG on 1 more win to lock it in. APA have to take this one to bring it to the tiebreaker. Not sure what map that will be on. And the double Foch into C. That's interesting. RG! Oh god! RG gets a shot off and decides that he is not gonna YOLO over the top there. Plays well. We've got 4 or 5 tanks from EG on C up against 6 tanks from APA. B, double Foch onto B, the Batchat wide, and he might get flushed out by the Foches if they... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Double Foch, who knew that 2 Clippers, 2 TD Clippers could be so broken? Ernest, regretting everything. Nico and Winch now, Foch on Foch action. Winch making the cap on A, gets it. Nico's going for the flank. Winch in trouble. There's always, and the brawl's happening over here as well. There's too much going on. Winch escaping. Nico's getting stuck in. Winch and Seba will be going head to head. Nico's going to bring his gun to bear. No, Vendom gets a shot in. Nico will get one in, but Eugenius will be shutting down Nico. The brawl's on. It's gun advantage to EG. They've got a nice hit point advantage here, almost 2-1. EG really dropping the hammer. Falcon goes down to Orca in the T22. Groupsie's next on the hit list. Scribani TV with the kill shot here, but Vendom will be returning the favour to low roll for 380. Max Troll gets it in. Chocolat taking down Scribani. Max Troll now surrounded by 4 reds. Eugenius coming in. Seba's gone down to Winch. Foch on Foch. Winch taking the battle there, and now it's a 5-on-1. And Eugenius, last man standing. He's got the drum reload coming in, but it's not going to be enough. And it's Orca. No, it's RG in the STB1 picking up the kill. Whew. That battle was rapid. That battle was rapid. Oh, the bear nose is here. Oh, wow. Phenomenal. Great to see you, buddy. Absolutely fantastic to see you. Afro Panda as well. And again, Winch, Walker. Well, T22s and Foch 155s and FE 15Bs with a touch of STB1. Don't want to say I told you so, but of course the IS4 is still featuring, and the Batchat as well. Oh dear, poor Ernest. Oh, I genuinely feel bad for that Batchat. That was just like a holy mother of God. There's 2 Foch 155s, and they've decided that they don't want me in the game anymore. And there was really nothing he could do there. Nothing he could do at all. A little bit busy. Sorry, guys. Now, let's have a quick... TJ! TJ! What are you doing? I'm gonna have to give this man a medal eventually. Let's see. Nope, that's not the one. Here we go. Now we know that Endgame beat APA 2-0. Dynasty's Pearl. Everyone in the chat talking about Voopsy's baiting the Jaeger. I mean, he did bait them into that pocket, and that did enable the FE215Bs to come in through B to start getting in the damage. I don't think he wanted to be so quickly removed from the game, though. Obviously, if you're taking a Jaeger, you would hope to last a little bit longer than that. I think, rather than that being Whoopsie's fault, I think EG as a team didn't have the second corridor covered. Let's just bring up that mini-map. To defend Whoops, I think if EG, because EG had guys here, and Whoops was here, so when the Foch 155 came here, he had complete free reign to do whatever he wanted. If EG had had maybe 1 or 2 guns here, that could really have made the difference between Whoopsie hanging in there, maybe getting 1 or 2 more shots off, and not something to consider from my very amateur perspective. Anyway, so let's see, how did Janice do versus Loca? Loca won. There will be the playoff for 3rd place. It's worth noting these 4, Loca, Janice, EG, APA, all got tickets to go through to either Thursday or Saturday. I think the tickets are, you could use them either day. Obviously these guys will want to be showing up on Tuesday. Knocking over my drink. We'll be wanting to show up on Tuesday, get more tickets, and able to go to both Thursday and Saturday. Of course, the league, it's demanding in terms of time. 3 weeknights per week plus a Saturday. 8 tournaments over a 2-week period. It's tough. But actually, I like the way the Wargaming are doing it because, like I said, I think we're going to get a better representation of the best 8 teams through. I don't think there are going to be any upset teams through. Obviously, all the previous top 8 teams have been phenomenal. There have been some people that have said, oh, you know, X, Y, Z teams should have gone through instead. Maybe that's true. This system, if everyone's able to show up and there are no availability issues, this system is less prone to upsets. That's good. And the reason why I like Wargaming's approach to fill the groups rather than spread players out, spread teams out over more groups, is because it means we'll see less duplication of cups. So we'll get a better stratification of scores. So we should have a much clearer or more well-defined top 8 at the end of the day. There won't be any teams like all tied on 8th place or 6th place or whatever with the same number of cups. Doing it this way, in theory, provides a better chance for there to be a more clear ranking on the leaderboard at the end of the 8 tournaments. And I like the way the Wargaming have done it as well, because it means that both Monday and Tuesday we'll have enough matches to cover. We're going to have 3 games this evening. That's pretty good going. And although it was meant to be groups of 32, we're going to end up with 1 group of 16, I think, on Thursday, Saturday. That's okay, because that's still 4 matches, that's pretty good. And ultimately, these are just the qualifiers. We're only trying to find the best top 8 teams to go through to the professionals tournament. And then, of course, the challengers tournament is the top 16, which is leaderboards 9 to 16, plus, of course, reserve teams from the clans that were in positions 1 to 8. Don't ask me how that's going to work. I don't know. But I think it's good. I think the professionals tournament is going to be good. So, let's have a look. APA, well, let's just go and have a look now. Oh, it's still not loaded. APA, Endgame, Janice, Loca. EQ, Navin. Veliel, okay. I recognize a few names. Well, I recognize Veliel. The rest, I'm not so sure about. I'm guessing this is a Russian team. Maybe First Alliance, or similar. BHBP. Pretty much new names. Raid through. Souls, oops, UN1 out. Look at the quality of these teams. Just even, I'm blown away. It's so good to see so many good teams. Afro Panda, that batch tasted the rainbow. I like that. He tasted all of the rainbow and did not enjoy it. So, EQ, Navin, BHP, Raid. How did Raid do? Raid, Raider, having a grand old time. R2K, First Alliance, FBI, Shot. Interesting to see a Kraken Esports team. Looks like this is their 2nd team. And though, Turcios, K4. Yeah. Oh. That's new. That's a new lineup. I don't recognize them. FBI, of course, we do know and love. R2K. Some good going. Kraken Esports, this must be their first team. Yeah, Shogun and Cronoa. This is the first team for Kraken Esports. Karna, it's one of the guys I said in the live stream chat at the beginning before even started the stream. Keep an eye on. Object 3, Blue Steel, and Blue Steel, interesting. And Radic. There's a lot of players here coming from Eros, R2K, BHPP, Easy. This is kind of like an amalgamation of some very, very good talent in a new clan. Look at the average win rate, 71%. Probably dragged up a little bit by Object 3, but this is a good team, and we can see that they've dispatched Happy pretty easily up against Win. Nice to see Win from the north, everyone with the new names, looking very, very dangerous indeed. They train hard, they have fun, and that's what counts at the end of the day. Hatke had a pretty rough time spring season. Professionals tournament, top 8. Did they make it? My mind has just turned to a soup. They did make it. I remember their logo. They had a tough time. They played well. TJ is donating to Papa Rolling to have a full bank account. Man, it helps. Means we can keep the lights on, which is important because no lights, you can't see me. There you go. It's nighttime here. And Kraken Esports, Carnage, Win, Hapkey, pretty much expected. Interesting to see Immor out here. This will be very frustrating to Immor. They are really on track to have a phenomenal season. They've got such an effective lineup. Dimebag, Old Legion player, Zero, Elon, Stoppy, Thunder, Trollocs D, another Old Legion player. Like, this is a good team. They've got a really nice lineup here. And so they'll be gutted to have their first team going out in the quarters, not getting tickets. That's tough. That is tough. That really puts a dent in the campaign. Of course, there's still tomorrow, and also Monday, Tuesday next week. Missing one isn't the end of the world, but it's not how you want to start. It's not how you want to start your campaign. Of course, it is what it is. Let's see. So yeah, some pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of good teams going through. There's a lot of good teams getting pipped before the quarterfinals. I mean, before the top 4. This is what would happen in a normal single elimination tournament, double elimination tournament, and that would be it. There'd be no more chances. So if you think there's an upset here, yeah, there's an upset here, but then there'll be the reverse of that upset in future tournaments, and that's why I really like the league format. Everyone has a chance, or several chances, of earning those cups. I mean, it's demanding. It is really demanding in terms of showing up to attend. And let's just see, the Happy Kiwi's asking, how does the Ascent? Yeah, it's a single elimination. Each night is its own distinct tournament. Mondays and Tuesdays are ticket free. Thursdays and Saturdays you have to be in the top 4 from your group Monday, Tuesday to have a ticket to attend it. I'm guessing you choose whether you want to play Thursday, Saturday if you only win one of them. Monday, Tuesday tournaments. Of course, if you win both Monday, Tuesday, you'll have enough tickets to attend Thursday, Saturday, but it would have to be the same guys because I think the tickets are awarded to the player rather than the clan. I'm not sure. There are many, many question marks. It must be to the player, otherwise then the clans could just spam teams for Thursday and Saturday. So, it's an interesting format. We've seen some pretty good results through. Do we have any more? Well, let's see. Raid 1. BHP lost. That means that Black are going through to play Raid. R2K are clearly doing well. They're playing FBI. Means First and Shot will play each other. Kraken Esports lost to First Alliance. No, sorry, wrong group. This Kraken Esports lost to Win. They're playing Hapkey, so Hapkey and Kraken Esports. That means Carnage versus Win. Ooh. And then where are we? Yeah. Where's that tournament invite? Where's my tournament invite? One minute out. We've talked a little bit about the format, tickets, and that. We've had a look at the teams. I bored you all to tears. What's happening here? I do indeed. My little clan, my little corner of the World of Tanks Blitz universe, full of wonderful, wonderful people. Also, just a kind reminder to those of you that are following all of the Twisted streams, I do believe that Rib is streaming Raid, or maybe not for the Ascent. I think maybe he's going to start in the professionals. Or he's not doing tonight because they have another, like a German PS13 like community event on the go. But he will be streaming Raid in the future. No doubt that they will go through to a very high level of the tournament. Amonet is streaming R2K, so if you're looking to scout footage of R2K, her channel is the place to go, and that's actually worth bearing in mind. Of course, it's great for the teams to get, you know, the footage and the casting, the commentary, the exposure of their games, but actually getting streamed every tournament is a little bit of a double-edged sword, because one, it's good for your training and review purposes, but it's also really good for the training and review purposes of your future opponents, which is a bit tough. So let's see. That invite will be coming through any minute now. People asking about the premium and collectors at tier 10 in tournaments. I did a poll on my Discord server a while back asking this question. For those of you that don't know, although I do have the T22 in my garage, I hate myself. I did buy the crates. €10 gamble. I was like, go on then. Got it. A lucky boy. And it is a very, very good tank. And it's strong. It's very strong. I think it has an extremely high ceiling. I'm not sure how disruptive it will be to clan wars and tournament play. I'm not 100% on that yet. After having driven it for a couple of games, 40 or so, I'm not doing significantly better in it on average than I am in, for example, the 140 or a 262 Alpha. I just think that I have games where I have really good numbers, lots of damage block, lots of damage inflict. I think that it's got a higher ceiling, and that could be a little bit problematic in Clan Wars, but for me it's the fact that it's unique. And I think if you have premium vehicles or collective vehicles or vehicles that you can only access through real world cash money, if they offer a new kind of set of playbook options, more strategic choices, rather than the vehicle being OP, it's the fact that it enables teams to do new and or different things by having these assets that you can only acquire by spending money in the game. And that can be a little bit of an imbalance when it comes to pure tournament, like reflection of skill only. So, do I think it should be banned? No, because at the end of the day, that would be kind of business suicide. And that's, I've changed my opinion. I've changed my opinion on that after having driven the tank and saying yes, it is very strong. But I don't think it's hideously broken. I do think that it will get a lot more play time than other medium tanks, or than some medium tanks for some maps. But well, I might be proved wrong. We might see now the T22 as more people get it, whatever, and as kind of it's worked into more strategies, and people become more confident playing it. It might just flood the meta. We don't know. So on the one hand, yes, it is strong, and it does give unique options. On the other hand, the people driving it are all tournament players. I don't know. I feel for wargaming here, because obviously we play a freemium game model, where we can access the game for free, which is great. And if we want to pay money, we can. And ideally, what we buy shouldn't enable us to win over our opponents. And I don't know necessarily, even a tournament setting, having a premium vehicle means that you do win or you can win. I'm on the fence about the numbers. I want to see and analyze the data, but I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. I mean, certainly here, I think the FV2 5B and the Foch and the IS4 and the 113, I mean, that's what's in the lineup. So I remain unconvinced. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I think it's a slippery slope if we start banning premium vehicles altogether. I think that from tournaments or tournaments like this, it's not ideal from a business perspective. Also, I mean, you are limiting the gameplay in a way. Like, I think it is quite interesting to see Chieftain Mark 6s and T22s on the battlefield, 30Bs for example. I think for me, I wouldn't ban the T22. It's strong, but it's not completely broken. It's just very good in a lot of situations. I think what wargaming could do, rather than banning the T22 from tournament play, I just don't think that's a viable solution at the end of the day. They could introduce a tank that had a similar set of strategic options open to it. Maybe. I mean, something that can do what the T22 can do, which is travel fast with high traverse numbers, roll the pants off things in close quarters. I mean, it's a tough job to balance that and not make it another T22. But to make that available through the tech tree, I think, for me, if a tank can do something, it should be, if a tank is unique, it should be in the tech tree. Batchat, FV215B. If there's nothing that works quite like how it does, it should be in the tech tree. And if there's not, there should be something similar in the tech tree. Perfect example, M60, M48. They're very similar. The M60 does some things better than the M48. The M48 does some things better than the M60. They're very similar, but at the same time, like, one's a premium, one's a tech tree tank. There are some slight differences, but if push comes to shove, you know, you'd say, okay, yeah, they're more or less the same tank. And I'd like to see something like that done. And arguably, the 140 T62 Alpha are like that to the T22. But as we know from the community response, that's not how it's really perceived at the moment. Anyways, we went off on a massive tangent. It's entirely my fault. So, we've got Endgame versus Loca. We are here in a Group 1 of the Twister Ascent Tournament 1 EU. This is the finals. Obviously, both EG and Loca are going through to, well, they've got the tickets. They can attend the Thursday and Saturday tournaments. But of course, winning this gives them slightly more cups. And obviously, the more cups that you win, the further along the leaderboard you go. So this battle matters a lot. And now we're going in, and we're on to Naval Frontier. Foch 155s for EG, 3 of them. Is there a Batchat on the Loca team? Do they know what EG did to APA's Batchat? There is. Yuriki, my man, be very careful. We're here on Naval Frontier. Loca, red team, North Spawn, Yuriki in the Batchat, Unicum, Karalek 215Bs, hello new British heavy Meta, Grill 15, Vanacoin, Baron in the IS4, Foxtoes 268, Survivor 99 in the WZ113. Across the table, 2 FB215Bs, Ronka and RG, Nico, Vietnam, Winch in the Foch 155s, Shock and Orca in the T22 medium. You're seeing the T22 instead of the 140 or the T62 Alpha for a reason. It's because the T22 is good and unique. And Yuriki taking a nice high road here. Baron in the IS4, the only IS4 on the table. Looks like he's playing for C, but the speed boosting Ronka there for EG in his FV215B. Really nice hull down position. Working the angles, both spotted. Looks like EG will pick up the cap. Oh wow! Oh dear, didn't see that one. Looks like Loca didn't see it either. There's lots of Foch tanks here. Oh, Unicum's in trouble. Unicum's on fire. He's bleeding hit points. Shock's trying to get the flank on. Oh, he got him on fire again. Oh no. Vanacoin's gone down. Vanacoin. Not even sure where Vanacoin was. Wasn't in there. Shock picks up Karolek. The T22 so fast. Orca into the back of Baron. Oh wow, EG hyper aggressive. Barreled straight over the top. And here we go, Orca's looking for Survivor 99. Survivor picks up a bounce. Then Tom going round. Orca with the kill. Winch goes down, the first gun down from EG. Yuriki going toe to toe. Oh, the Foch has decided he won't get the shot in. It looks like it's going to be RG now. Or is it Ventnom? Ventnom's coming round. Oh, he's gone. That was rapid. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Done. I'm sorry we missed the push over the top. And that was 2-to-1 damage. There's nothing complex about that. There's nothing complex about that. EG saw the opportunity to barrel 5 tanks in over the top, and they took it. And those tanks happen to be Foch 155s. And let's just see if we don't have a naval frontier briefing. We do. We're dying. God. Loca had their man in the bat chat here. Let's They had their man in the bat chat here. And EG, I mean, they had, I think it was Romker in the 215B here. I could see the IS4 here. I think the grill, I didn't see where the grill was exactly. Maybe rewatch that, watch on the minimap to see where he was killed. But I think as soon as EG were satisfied that there were enough tanks kind of in this area, they were more than happy to run their T22 Foch 155 and barreled in a whole pile of tanks over here. Chased the Batchat out, caught 2 Loca tanks here. They just rushed in, caused chaos, got some really solid hit point and gun advantages early on, and then pushed that advantage home. It was a well-timed and very well executed rush strategy, an innovative rush strategy. We've not seen someone play that before. And actually, this is an important point. The FV215B, the T22 and the Foch 155 are all very low profile tanks. The chassis is quite low. And if you can get all of them moving, and they're all quite fast. The 215B with the speed boost, the Foch 155 has always been fast. The T22, I mean, it's the traverse numbers, the terrain resistance. When it wants to go, it can go. And that opens up the door for that. Now Loca probably reeling after that red team south spawn. Looks like, well, they're bringing double 140 Leopard 268 Foch double IS4, and it is EG's turn to bring the Batchat double triple 215Bs, double Foch and a T22. That is the meta that we've been expecting. Look at that, speed boosts have been dropped on 2 of the 215Bs. And look how quick, how much further ahead they are. They've been spotted. Nico's been spotted. Ventnom's been spotted. Will he take any hits? One shot goes in. It misses him. You see the speed boost enabled. Oh, Baron's been absolutely hammered. Where is he tagged on? But you see that? Oh, in B. Wow. It looks like the Foch has got some big hits in there. Winch taking some damage in return. The Leopard one, very mobile. Loca with the B cap. Survivor and Baron potentially in trouble. Karolek getting shots into RG. Not going for C. Looking to control this side of the map. Survivor 99 and Baron coming round to rotate. Loca actually making some really good plays here. They are behind in terms of hit points, but they will be shutting out RG. RG is going to have to do a lot of traveling to get out of here safe. And at the same time, Shock pushing into Vanacoin. Vanacoin. Oh, Vanacoin's in trouble. He's got 2 in the chamber, but if Shock and Nico can stay behind him. And there we go. And we've lost Nico in the FV215B. Hit points again in the favour of EG. And you saw that the FV215B, RG goes down in the back shot. It's gun advantage to Loca, even though they're fighting from behind in terms of hit points. Karolek in trouble. Romka looking for the kill, doesn't get it. Karolek picks it up first. 3 on 5. Some really low. 3 tanks below 100 HP for Loca. Winch is reloading, says Baron. He's got him timed in. Shot needs to push in. Yuriki goes down. So does Survivor 99. It's a 4 on 3. EG playing hyper aggressive. Karolek needs to get out of there. Unicum in trouble. It looks like Winch is going to have the shot before him. He does. Oh dear. And there goes Karolek. There goes Fox Toast. And EG, just to reiterate, the 215B with the speed boost gets past that junction on that map safely. The ones without the speed boost are eligible to take 1 or 2 shots worth of damage, depending on how clued up the enemy team are. It's that kind of, that's the edge that it gives the 215B. 50% speed boost actually makes a difference, particularly in pushing towards early engagement positions or getting past early positions in the map where you can, even in random matches, reasonably expect to lose quite a bit of hit points. If there's a savvy enemy in the right place, just kind of lined up, waiting for you to cross in the open. You know, if he's got a friend with him, you're looking at 600 to 800 hit points worth of damage fairly reliably. And being able to kind of get past before the danger gets there is phenomenal. And EG, not as effective that game. I think Loca with the mobility, particularly Karolek in the Leopard 1, got pressure onto RG on the open flank. I like that move. I like that a lot. We saw that Karolek was here. It was a risk. I feel quite bad for Baron and so about the IS4s. They really got hammered into B. Gave Loca the cap advantage, which they could maybe have exploited, and they made the right call pushing up here. But I feel that Loca, the key mistake that they made in this fixture was that they were too. To be fair, EG also did it, but Loca had tanks here. I mean, we saw one of their Foch 155s. I think it was well, it must have been. They've only got one Vanacoin, getting isolated and shut down here. He was really left out to dry. I think Loca, when they committed more to this kind of area, they needed to have some sort of way of supporting this flank or a plan for this, the guys here to just basically get out of dodge, bug out as soon as the enemy kind of crossed a certain point here. You know, like, okay, we're going to get overwhelmed. We don't have the guns there to deal with it. We got to go. But it was close, and you can see in the closer. You can see here, you know, wasn't as brutal a walkover. The damage numbers are closer. It's still, that's still not that close. It's a 4k HP advantage in the favor of EG. 4 guns still on the table, but Loca were in the fight for longer that one. Whereas the game before, they were just they were steamrolled by a very effective Iron Fist. So that is the end of Ascent 1. That was I mean, we went from a pretty rusty edge of our seats opener versus Turks, where EG decided to take it to a tiebreaker, and even then on the tiebreaker they didn't make it look easy. It looked difficult, but you know they kind of felt like they were settling into a rhythm, and then we saw APA on Dynasty's Pearl. The second match was better than the first. But they did it, they got it done, they played well, they're working very well with the new meta, you know, the FC215B, the Foch 155, the T22, with a touch of SDB1, or bat chat sprinkled here and there, but by and large, you know, they're working with the new best tools on the table, they're adapting very well indeed. And then we saw on Naval Frontier versus Loca, easily their strongest opponent of the night. Game 1, they pulled out all the stops and they executed such a good push. I didn't even see it coming, and I have a free flying cam where I can see everything. Happened so quick, so early on, and the game was done before we even hit 5 minutes. So less than 2 minutes to wrap up all 7 kills, and bearing in mind that half a minute of that is just travel time to initial positions. So it was. We've seen EG rusty to finding their stride. They need to carry this momentum through to Tuesday. That will give them tickets to attend both Thursday and Saturday. Of course, there are 15 other teams now with tickets that can attend the ticket tournaments. So we know for sure that Thursday and Saturday we're going to have a lot of matches to watch. Now, I will be back tomorrow evening, following EG again. Sorry, developing a cold in the middle of summer in Malta. It shouldn't be medically possible, but it seems to be happening. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow evening, streaming EU, same time, same place, and this channel, 8 PM Central European Summertime, maybe 8:30 if EG get another bye. We'll see, we'll try and work in some replays. I'll try and start at 8. Everything seems to be working very well now. So, we're going to go Tuesday EU, and then Thursday and Saturday, pulling out all the stops, we're covering Asia at 1 PM Central European Summertime, we're covering EU at 8 PM Central European Summertime, and then we're covering North America at 3 AM the next day, Central European Summertime, so 9 PM Eastern Time. It's going to be a little bit mad, and we're going to do that this week and next week, and it's just a qualifiers. By the time the professionals tournaments come around, we're going to be firing out streams left, right, and center. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I think we've got everything set up pretty well now. The audio seems to be balanced. You guys like having the face cam in the battle, so keep it there. And please do keep sending your replays through on my Discord. I know that we only saw one this evening. I don't want to throw one in now at the end. Kind of a waste. You've got so many good replays, so please do send your replays through. I'm really looking for T22, FE215B and Foch 155 replays in particular. That is the meta as far as I can see. And just kind of being in the driver's seat watching you go to town on some scrubs would be fantastic. So send your replays through, join the Discord server. Do check out the Patreon page, links in the description below, or consider firing away on Super Chat on the next stream. Obviously don't go as mad as TJ, but obviously every little helps. Anyways, this is Rolling Swarm signing out for now. I hope you will be joining me again tomorrow evening. See you guys.
We are the
choppers, choppers. Better took those risks. Hold one of my fists, we fire starters, starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks, guys.
I was ready to surrender my heart to you, only you. These lights are